Ignorance is bliss. Only now do I truly understand how meaningful this phrase is. I remember how, as a child, I was so impatient to grow up quickly. And what about now? When we are actually grown up, I find myself wishing I could return to those childhood days. Remember how happy we used to be back then? But why? Perhaps because we had so little knowledge, so little awareness. Life felt lighter, simpler, untouched by the constant analysis. And now our knowledge is sharp, yet happiness seems to be missing. For example, take the food we ate. As children, we ate whatever we got, happily and without any kind of hesitation. From deep fried snacks to rich ghee-laden biryani, everything was pure joy. And it was not only us, even our parents and our grandparents did the same. But today, we are armed with so much awareness about what is healthy and what is unhealthy that the day begins with oats and ends with kale. Otherwise, if we have some unhealthy fried food or pizza, all that nutritional knowledge starts squirming down inside the brain, giving us that irritating guilt feeling. The irony is we can neither enjoy eating healthy nor indulge in something unhealthy without overthinking. And then what about healthcare? We hardly at that time had any knowledge at all. Back then, healthcare meant the Calpol our mother gave us, or a dose of entrequinal for any kind of stomach bug. And for minor ailments, remedies like Carboveg or Bryonia was just good enough. That was good knowledge at that time. And now, healthcare means yearly blood tests with anxious waits for results and then followed by supplements, medications, scheduled follow-up visits and multiple screenings. And it's not only confined to us, it is even for our kids who are so young. Knowledge has completely transformed the way we live. Now the knowledge doesn't end there. Parenting holds a similar story. Even with limited knowledge, somehow back then, parents effortlessly raised 4 or 5 children without constantly worrying about every possible aspect of their well-being. Today, armed with endless information, we not only think about a child's physical health, but remain anxious about their mental health as well. We keep on worrying whether we are practicing gentle parenting correctly, fearing that any strong step might lead to psychological issues or emotional struggles. Our parents with no access to overwhelming knowledge treated us differently and we turned out okay. If something felt wrong, a strict scolding or just a couple of smacks often became the immediate solution. And if we cried dramatically afterward, pretending emotional devastation, that sometimes earned us a few more smacks. Now, marriage holds a similar story. Earlier, marriage was seen as a lifelong bond. People did not carry so much awareness about concepts like equality or women's rights. I never say that it's good, but today, however, since knowledge is unlimited, at the very slightest discomfort, men and women equally raise questions about balance, about respect and treatment, thus resulting in divorce, something that could have been easily avoided with minimal adjustment and mutual appreciation. Times have changed. Knowledge has expanded. Perspectives have evolved. This knowledge often empowers us, but sometimes also makes us think that so much knowledge at times is unnecessary and ignorance is bliss.